You're talking about the oil paints at home? They were at my parents' house. They weren't lying around at my place. I just remembered we had them. So yeah, so like my first oil painting I ever did was 2 years ago. That's when I decided to curse the world with my paint. Yeah, like I knew we had them lying around. I never did oil painting as a kid. My sisters did, and my mom. But not for long. Well, thank you. How am I supposed to be a smartass when you're being sweet? This doesn't make sense, DM. Fuck. Let's try this. As green as I expected. Okay. So. Well, thank you, DM. You do as well. Very, very much so. Why does this not? What the fuck? What's your value? You know what I am the best at, DM, is I'm the fastest painter on this side of the world. Ain't nobody paints faster than me. And you could take that to the bank. Not one, not ever. What? What? You got something to say? No, I'm way faster than Bob. Way faster than Bob. There's no way Bob Ross was faster than me. Bob, as we like to call him in the business. No. I don't know, DM. I think you're off on this one. I think you're a bit off. Yeah, but I'm just faster. I'm just way faster. It is fun pretending to be very delusional. I have to say. I'm saying that time doesn't exist. Well, and he was like, he was also showing like a different way to paint, right? So Bob wasn't like showing like classical techniques, and he wasn't doing any classical approach. He was doing something that was very palatable to people who will say, wanted painting for just the face value of it. But yeah, he is very impressed. Like his speed is very impressive. Like I don't want to detract from him. I love watching him paint, but I don't like his paintings. I'll say that. Yeah. And there's not, like I said, this is not a commentary on like, I think his stuff is dog shit. You know. This is just merely just a statement of the fact of that he's not teaching you like any methodology. He's just showing easy ways to paint and to achieve simple effects. I have not. I'm just going by what I saw him on the show, doing the show. I'm sure he has better stuff, though. I'm sure not all of his paintings were just like 30 minutes of painting. If that. I imagine, Mako, that the stuff that sells or that his estate sells. Yeah, I was gonna say they probably only sell stuff that was on the show, or I imagine that's the stuff that sells more so than like private works. Because I would love to see his stuff that he got to spend time on, or in a manner that he like, truly worked on or studied. But
This place has class.
Shrekimus Maximus. Shrekimus Maximus. Thank you for that follow. Please let me know if you have any questions, concerns, criticisms, complaints. The complaint department is not as closed. They're off for a bit, so I'm not taking complaints. They're very busy. Well, that's shitty. If that's the case, DM. It's gonna be way too dark, isn't it? Yep. Settle down. Not dark. Not too dark. Wait a second, too dark. Okay. Not what I wanted. I would, Mako. I mean, I did that for a period of time, at least when I started. I don't know, I'm generally pretty uncomfortable with praise, despite me streaming. But yeah, I'm pretty certain that if I could not share it, I'd still be making it. I mean, it took me, what, 5 months of painting before I started an Instagram? Something like that. I think it was, no, it was longer than that. It was 8 months. 8 months of painting. Yeah, 8 months of painting before I created an Instagram. The main reason I do have Instagram is to help, like, I'm not looking, I'm pretty realistic with how shitty or good my stuff is. Um, at least I appreciate people being kind, but like, part of the reason why I went on social media was to try and, one, see other people's art, and then to see if people were interested in mine, in the case I could possibly turn it into a financial endeavor. Like, you know, like where I could start doing commissions and stuff. But it looks like we still got a bit of time before that happens. This one finger looks like poop. Bottom hand index finger is very eye-catching. Talking about this one? Because this one's not done. I'm not doing that one till tomorrow. Yeah. It always looks weird after blocking. Do I need to do anything more with this finger? Is this all the painting DM is going to get today? This is like a ending outro. Well, thank you, Mako. Very kind of you. On this episode of Painting Badly. If I had the energy to actually do that, that would be kind of fun. Not energy, I'll say time. I have the energy, I don't have the time. Nico, you've been watching pretty regularly now for a while. You're almost a regular. You're practically. I would even consider you a regular. I pretty much see you every stream. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. That's all good, as long as you enjoy watching it. I know most people are here for my good looks. I just know that. But it's nice when people are here for the art too. Yeah, I get that. Well, I hope this helps. I mean, if you ever want to discuss it, or like, if you want, like, it's not as simple as something as tips, right? But there are some things that you could do to maybe, spur the juices. I meant to make that sound as gross as possible. Stop. Yeah. I think understanding what your motivation and goals are pretty important, right? I've had the benefit of just always really enjoying painting. So like when I said that like I would paint even if I couldn't share it, I really do think that would be the case. It's obviously like really, it's impossible to know for sure. But I started it and kept up with it for reasons of enjoyment. Yeah. I'm basing that off of like my past history with it, right? I painted Warhammer and stuff like that on my own for a while. Never shared that. But it's like, I guess it's the wrong motivation, right? To get into art just to share it and have it be a big dick contest. In my opinion. What's up, Hilo? How you doing, bud? You're catching me at the end. We're gonna have to stop this one and continue it tomorrow because we're at 12 and a half hours. I still got this hand, these pearls, and some touch-ups to the hair and dress. Oh, are you? Okay, cool. Nice to see you. Yeah, no, I know. It's just... I'm not saying that was your intent either, Mako. The mark looks like shit. Thank you, Hilo. I appreciate it. Thanks for lurking and stopping in.
And so one of my 3 attempts at art was a friend and some of my worms.
Oh, interesting. DM, by the way, I'm probably calling it in like 5 to 10 minutes, just FYI. In case I miss ya. The aesthetic is really cool, Mako. Very much agree with that. That's it's very fun. Very much agree with that. Ooh, fucking dark. Jesus Christ, settle down. Mako, one quick question for you. Do you feel like you want to make art, or you feel compelled to make art? Do you like I guess I'm saying is, do you actively enjoy making art? Because like I guess I'm saying is like you say, oh, what the fuck? You said you struggled with your motivation or finding motivation, and I'm curious if that's just related to your enjoyment of making art. Okay. And if that's too personal or you don't feel like sharing it, by all means. I don't wanna be like, I'm not here to be a therapist. I'm not here to be I'm not here to like even give you advice on this. I can only share with you my perspective, but I also don't want to push you to share anything you're uncomfortable with. Yeah. I'll say this, Mako, what it feels like for me. This is my pure perspective. I'm not saying anybody should feel like this. When I'm not painting, I am thinking about painting. Like the moment I'll think about it today. I'll think about things that went shitty. I'll be running through the entire thing again. because I want, like, it's like it's just like it takes over my mind, right? It's like all encompassing, right? And that's how it's been since I've started. Okay. Um, so the motivation is never, like, there's never been an issue with motivation for me. I paint when I want to, I stream when I want to. Most of the time I just want to paint. I painted for 12 and a half hours today, and I'm going to paint tomorrow. But like, it's an obsession. But it's mostly because I just really, really, really enjoy it. So, like, I understand people have motivation, but issues, but I also feel like this is a feeling and a statement of opinion, not any matter of fact. I feel like people have motivation issues generally because they don't enjoy it that much. So they don't feel like doing it because it's not more fun than other things, right? But I don't mean that to be rude or like, this is, like I said, a statement of my opinion. Okay. Oh, they're with it, yeah. I get you. That is an interesting perspective. I think the hand, without redoing anything major, might be where it's at. As I do more marks. You know what? Okay, we're gonna call it for the night. Fuck. We're gonna clean the palette. Don't have a lot left. Okay. So, DM, are you going to stay up late tomorrow to see the ending? Ruin your sleep schedule? Maybe just a little? I am such a good influence. Shucks. Oh, DM, something you might be interested in if you ever wanted to get a new palette. Maybe I will. Wink. Piece of glass. Oh. It's all reflection. What's it? This is a, if you get like a piece of glass cut out, from a place they charge a lot. This is like they call this a desk mat. Desk mat. And this is 24 by 19. It was like $35. And I'm just gonna paint the bottom of it with acrylic and use that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint that bottom with acrylic. I'm also gonna stain my canvas with that acrylic, so that what I see on here is gonna be the same. Yeah, it's neutral gray 5 is what I bought. N5 from what company? It might have been Golden Acrylics. So I'm gonna use that acrylic to paint on top of the prime canvas. So I get, for areas that have gray, I got direct color transference between them. What do I have my palette resting on? This is just a piece of glass. It's sitting on my desk. So right now I have a desk in front of me. And this easel is sitting on the same desk. So, yeah. So this is... Okay. What a terrible stream this was. I mean, who enjoys getting huge raids? Who does? I can't think of a single person who would enjoy that. And talking with them, having nice conversations. Oh, just the worst. Alright, we gotta find somebody to raid. So let's do that. Thank you, Mako. You have a good night as well. Let's see. You too. You have a great day, DM. Thank you for hanging out and stopping by as usual. Sorry you didn't get to see a ton. But I will destroy that green bag. I will destroy that sleeping schedule of yours. Green bag, green bag, green. Oh shit, the art parlor is still going on. Let's give her a peace kind. I'm surprised she's going so late. Where the fuck is green bag? Too late, green bag. We're raided. We be raided. The art parlor, she just does fun stuff on stream, art related. Not necessarily, I think, traditional art, but she's fun. Free channel points for my bad, please. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everyone's here. Green bag, I'll see you in hell. I just love saying that to people. But we're going to start this raid momentarily. Mako, thank you for the nice conversation and hanging out like usual. Let's type correctly. Thank you, Greenbag. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're finishing it tomorrow, you son of a bitch. Wonderful. Anywho, we will see everybody later. DM, Greenbag, Mako. Have wonderful days, nights. Thank you, as usual. Raid started.